Hello, my name is Ryan Zachos with Zachos Realty Design Group here out of Sarasota, Florida. I'm sitting in our office in downtown Sarasota. We just opened our second office in downtown Venice. Today I want to talk to you about Lakewood Ranch. I obviously live there. I've lived there for a number of years now, and there's a reason why it's the #1 multi-gen community in the world 5 years running. It's a wonderful destination. It's a place to consider if you're looking for a place with a vibrant community, outdoor lifestyle, picturesque landscapes, and endless opportunities for leisure, shopping, dining, whatever it is you're looking for. Lakewood Ranch can provide that to you. I'm going to give you 7 reasons why people all over the world are making Lakewood Ranch their home, including me. At the end of this, I'm going to give you a little bonus tip and give you some insights to specific communities that I think you should consider based on what you are looking for. Number 1, Lakewood Ranch is a masterpiece of planning and design. Lakewood Ranch is much more than just a suburban neighborhood or community. There's these communities popping up, and they're very popular amongst builders and suburban areas is to provide these little town centers, if you want to call it that, with suburban neighborhoods scattered around. And what's crazy about it is it's 40% of that space is green space, whether that be trees, preserve, water. 40% is designated to outdoor open air space. So it is a wonderfully master planned community with sitting over 25 different communities, or they call them villages in Lakewood Ranch. The first neighborhood ever to be built in Lakewood Ranch was built in the mid-90s. So you're going to have a newer community, even if you're looking at the oldest community in Lakewood Ranch. Endless recreational opportunities Lakewood Ranch has to offer. There's over 150 miles of trails in Lakewood Ranch. This includes biking, hiking, walking, paved, unpaved, around ponds, around lakes, through the forests that are sidewalks. But in all, there's over 150 miles that are scattered throughout that 50 square miles that Lakewood Ranch has to offer. There are numerous parks, the Premier Sports Complex, Summerfield, Adventure Park. I can go on and on about all the different parks. There's frisbee courses, there's yoga days, there's tons of things that are outdoor lifestyle driven, perfect for enthusiasts, want to get outdoors and walk the trails or bike or whatever you're looking to do. So it's has endless recreational opportunities throughout Lakewood Ranch. Number 3, it's community and cultural events. There are planned intentional events that are done monthly throughout Lakewood Ranch, whether it's the weekly farmers market there at Waterside, where you can walk the streets. They have over, I believe, 90 vendors now that participate in this farmers market. It's a wonderful farmers market that's right in the town center there between this beautiful lake that you can walk a boardwalk and check out the shops, grab some ice cream, coffee, whatever it may be that you want to do. But it's a wonderful farmers market. Then they have First Fridays on downtown Main Street, Lakewood Ranch, where they shut the street down. They have car shows. They have tons and tons of events. There's always something to do with the family, or just get out by yourself and enjoy walking and enjoying the community and the events that it has to offer. So tons of opportunities there. Number 4, top-notch educational and healthcare. So Lakewood Ranch is known for having one of the best, if not the best, school districts in the whole entire area. You could pretty much drop your finger on a map in Lakewood Ranch and you will be zoned for an A-rated school. So it's a wonderful opportunity for young families that have kids that are in school that don't want to pay for private schools. Public school options are all A-rated schools. And then there are some private school options in Lakewood Ranch as well. So you have public and private, all wonderful schools. Then Lakewood Ranch has its own healthcare system as well, which is top-notch, world-class, and you're going to get all the updated care right at your fingertips here locally as well. Number 5 would be the dining and shopping. We talked about that briefly, but with how much growth we've seen in Lakewood Ranch, we have tons of opportunity regarding fine dining and casual dining alike. Ruth Chris is a wonderful steakhouse that is going in Lakewood Ranch. Owings, which is a fish camp out of downtown Sarasota, just opened in Lakewood Ranch. There's wonderful Italian restaurants, Speaks Glam Bar. I can go on and on about all the different great dining experiences Lakewood Ranch has to offer. And then shopping is right around the corner. University Town Center is a mile, if not from Lakewood Ranch. So University Town Center is literally the retail mecca of the world, one of the largest malls on the Gulf Coast of Florida. And tons again of restaurants, shopping, anything you can think of regarding shopping or dining, that will be there at UTC, University Town Center. So number 6, proximity to beaches and urban centers. What I love about Lakewood Ranch also is the geographical location. I could be at Tropicana Field, which is the home of the Rays, within 35 minutes from my house in Lakewood Ranch. I could be in Tampa in less than an hour. I could be at multiple airports within an hour. I could be in downtown Sarasota within 30 minutes. and I could be to the beaches in around 30 minutes. And what I love about Lakewood Ranch, the way that it sits on the map geographically, I can be at Anna Maria in 35 minutes, Bradenton Beach in 35 minutes, Longboat Key in 35 minutes, Siesta in 35 minutes, Nokomis Beach in 35 minutes, and Venice Island in 35 minutes. It's incredible, and I love that I can go to 5 or 6 or even more different beaches up and down the coast, all within 40 minutes from each other. So, and I think that's a huge drawing point to why people are choosing to make Lakewood Ranch their home. The relaxed pace of life. I think if you come to Lakewood Ranch, you're kind of removing yourself from that urban living. Majority of the housing is single family homes in Lakewood Ranch. Because of that and the outdoor lifestyle and everything that Lakewood Ranch exudes, it does come across as more of a laid back, easier pace style of living than you would get in urban city like Tampa, St. Pete, or even Sarasota. So that's like a big draw, is the culture or lifestyle that Lakewood Ranch has to offer on that. So I'm going to end this video and talking about a couple of little bonus points of, based on what you're looking for, I'm going to give you specific communities that I think would appeal to you. So if you're looking to move to Lakewood Ranch and you after doing all this research and talking to me, hopefully, you decide that you want to make that move. A lot of things I hear is, what's the best location? What community offers the best location? If you're looking at Lakewood Ranch, how it was developed, how it was built, the first communities that were built were Summerfield, Lakewood Ranch Golf and Country Club, right around that corridor of University and Lakewood Ranch Boulevard. So that's where I would like to start, is that most southwestern tip of Lakewood Ranch. So Lakewood Ranch Golf and Country Club has a myriad of amenities, from restaurants to world-class tennis facilities, aquatics facilities, and private golf courses. What I like about it is a lot of those communities, the membership isn't required. So you're not required to pay a membership, a pricey golf membership or anything like that. Overall, very affordable, wonderful community. It is fully built out. There's no new construction in that community. So if you are looking for new construction, you'd have to target a different community. Country Club East is right on the other side of Lorraine, so a little bit further east. So it's not the optimal, but you're talking about a mile or two down the road. That's it. So Country Club East does have some newer construction homes. That was just being finished up now, new construction wise. And then if you are looking for new construction, I would recommend looking at the waterside communities. So Lake House Cove is a community that I would target personally if I were looking at waterside. The pro is it's in Sarasota County. It's in a wonderful location. You can literally walk, and they're actually going to have a boat ferry that runs from Lake House's Cove Amenity Center to Waterside Place, which is the town center with the shops and restaurants and everything else going on. So that's a fantastic little downtown area that Lakewood Ranch just opened within the last couple of years. That's lakefront in Lakewood Ranch, but it's the Sarasota County side of Lakewood Ranch. So that's a pro. The con is that the school zone is not Manatee County school zones, where all those schools are wonderful in Manatee County in Lakewood Ranch. That school zone is zoned in Sarasota County, and that school zone is not as good as you would get if you were on the Manatee County side. So it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're doing, but wonderful location on the map. Love that you're only 15-20 minutes to downtown Sarasota, 25 minutes to the beaches. It's a great location on the map. Next thing I'll talk about is amenity-rich communities. We talked about Golf and Country Club already. Country Club East shares all the amenities with each other on that. Lake House Cove, if you're looking for something like estate-style living, that's, large homes, large estates, large pieces of property. Lake Club is a wonderful community for that. It feels like when you're driving through it, feels like you're driving through a piece of European architecture. It's a wonderful community. But if you're looking for something that's amenity rich, that has everything from resort style pools to restaurants, wine clubs, whatever it may be, that's a little bit more modest, I would go to Esplanade Golf and Country Club or Esplanade Azaria, which is the new construction version of Esplanade Golf and Country Club. I've sold a handful of homes, both those communities, both wonderful communities by Taylor Morrison. Did a spectacular job. And then also Lakewood National is another one. All those communities are golf course, resort style living communities. HOA is reasonable, and depending on your lot and information, that's, they might require golf membership, but not necessarily. It just depends on the lot that you're purchasing with them. So I can get you more information regarding that if you have any questions, but those are my 3 communities I would target if you're looking for amenity rich outside of the communities that we previously talked about regarding the location. Those are all amenity rich communities as well. So then I'm going to talk about affordability. Now I'm going to step out and break this Lakewood Ranch topic that we are talking about. I've been highlighting everything regarding Lakewood Ranch. I'm going to give you a little secret note. A lot of people who live in Lakewood Ranch that are moving here don't even know about this community. I think it's a wonderful community. You can get a wonderful home, and yes, it's built in the 90s, so it might need a little bit of updating, but the value that you can get in this community compared to a Lakewood Ranch community is wonderful, and that is River Club. So River Club's technically not in Lakewood Ranch. It's in Manatee County. It's considered Bradenton because the Lakewood Ranch cutoff line, based on a map, it's just geographically, is just east of this community. But River Club is a wonderful, it's a public golf course community. There is a clubhouse. There's no rich amenities within the community. There's no, you don't have that resort style living and stuff like that. It's a little bit, more established, older community, but the homes are beautiful. The builders were wonderful. They're the same builders, the Arthur Ruttenbergs and Lee Wetheringtons, the same builders that are building the $2 million plus homes in Waterside, Lake House Cove, and Country Club East. And these builders were building these homes in the 90s. They're large homes. And what you can get in River Club is a fraction of the cost that you would pay for in Lakewood Ranch, even though it's literally just crossing a street. So it's something to consider if you're looking at resale. You're looking at the size of the home. If you want a home that's 3,000 square feet, like I said, you're gonna be paying, 1.5 plus probably if you're in a Lakewood Ranch community, especially like an Esplanade. And if you're in River Club, you can probably find that for under $1 million or right around $1 million. So you will get some tremendous value savings if you want to consider that making your home. So that's a little secret tidbit there. And just wanted to conclude with, obviously, if you need with anything, any other information regarding Lakewood Ranch, its surrounding communities, we're here for you. We're hope to be a good resource, and we look forward to chatting more. Thanks. Bye.